In the last video, I gave you a very quick teaser on Meter and what they are all about. This company is trying to disrupt the network and security market by offering a robust end-to-end solution that just works and move away from the model where the vendor will just sell you a bunch of stuff and then come back 3 or 5 years later when it's time for you to renew the license. Although I'm planning a lot of videos to show you the hardware itself and loads of cool pieces of software, I wanted to double down on a very important aspect without which it doesn't really matter how many great devices you have, they won't work properly. And that is the operational piece. Because Meter focuses on the service and the SLA, and it is not incentivized by selling hardware. Remember, Meter hardware doesn't actually cost anything. They have a large operations team that can spend time with you and help you throughout the life cycle of your network, from day 0 to day 1, all the way to day number N. So how does Meter help you before the network goes live? They will spend time with you to create a bespoke network design that will have all the elements that we talked before: access points, switches, security appliances, all deployed in a redundant fashion, and provision them in a virtual manner. So when the devices finally end up on site, somebody just needs to associate a serial number to that particular virtual device. Meter actually goes a step beyond this, giving you the option to also procure ISP lines. They have a separate product that allows you to input your address, and then you'll see a list of options from all the vendors that serve a particular area. And although this is not mandatory, it just makes it easier for you if, for example, you are deploying in a new site, to make sure that it has proper internet connectivity. And for those of you with existing sites, Meter also has a buyback program. When it comes to the deployment phase, that is the install and validation, Meter is here to help you to make sure that the devices are configured properly and the whole design is validated. We do work exclusively through the channel. A lot of our partners already resell networks and they are more than capable of installing things themselves. However, if they do not have the capability, Meter can offer this at an extra price. And then after everything is up and running, we're looking at ongoing management, where Meter will partner with you to make sure everything is working as it should. Because again, we're incentivized to do so due to our model. And we're not just talking about things such as, for example, automatic firmware updates, but even support cases. I mentioned in the previous video that we supplement our traditional networking stack with observers. Well, they are actually one of the ways that we can gain telemetry from your network and be alerted in case something goes wrong. And a lot of the support tickets today are actually self-initiated by the Meter support team. Another cool thing is the hardware lifecycle refresh. I did mention before that the hardware doesn't cost a thing, which makes it great and predictable for you. Again, your business might scale all of a sudden, you need new devices, or you need more throughput. As long as you have the same surface, you're covered, then Meter will actually swap equipment or supplement them to make sure that everything is up and running. In a few years, the devices that you have will be 1 or 2, 3 generations old. And selfishly speaking, for us as a company, we do not want to be in a position where we have a ton of different variants to support, because it just makes it harder for us internally. So again, due to our model, we are incentivized to replace them, and this will actually happen also free of charge. So as new Wi-Fi standards come in use, as the throughput of the security appliances increases, you'll also benefit as any other Meter customer. And this wraps up the operational piece, giving you a clear idea of how Meter can assist you throughout the life cycle of your network and how they differ from a traditional vendor.